Hello, hello, my beautiful Pisces babies. How are you guys doing? This is your girl, Nani Joe Knows, and you guys are most definitely tuned into Hotels Tarot. I am so excited and I'm feeling very blessed and honored for your presence here. I thank you so much for choosing to get your monthly through me. As you can see, I am a very very new channel. Okay, so the best way that you can help me right now is by liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. If anything resonates with you at the end, I will definitely be making a lot more different videos, so just make sure you stay tuned. And without further ado, my beautiful Pisces, we are going to get into your monthly now. We ain't never hung out, you feel me? So that means you don't really know how I get down, you guys. Okay, starting with how I do my monthlies. First of all, we are going to go over 3 areas of your life for the month of November. And the first area is going to be what you'll be experiencing overall. The second area is going to be what you'll be going through when it comes to your career and your finances. And the third area will represent what you'll be experiencing when it comes to love and other platonic relationships. It can be love, romance, whatever kind of pops up. You're pretty much going to have the same type of feelings about everyone. When it comes to a certain love, it's just going to be on different frequencies, of course. Okay, so without further ado, my Pisces spirit, see what the Pisces got going on overall in the month of November. Okay, I always take one at a time, you guys, but if 2 cards do fall out and one flips over, I always keep the one flipped over. Okay, Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Knight of Cups. All right, come through, Pisces. We good so far. Six of Swords. Okay, too many. Okay. High Priestess in reverse. Help me, Phil. You guys know I do not take cards off the floor, but it was the Ten of Pentacles that did fall. Okay. Got the Ace of Swords. One more for my Pisces, and there she goes. All right, Pisces. And the last card you guys received is the Queen of Wands. All righty, so off top, let's get into it. Let's see. Hold on. Yep, here's my crystal. Okay. Let's see. So Pisces, when I take a look at you guys' reading, the first thing that I notice is you have the High Priestess, but she is indeed in reverse, okay? And I feel like the High Priestess in this situation is in reverse because I feel like a lot of you Pisces for the month of November are going to be very much in a place of not knowing whether it is good for you to either give to some sort of a relationship, or if it's just not good for you to kind of resolve certain things here with someone. Okay, this lets me know that you guys have been indeed going through a period in time where you have been experiencing certain difficulties, possibly when it comes to um, lovers, family, friends. This can also be co-workers, co-workers, But I feel like all in all, you guys are indeed with the Queen of Wands trying to take a very positive approach to how everything is beginning to unfold for you guys, okay? I feel like you're feeling very optimistic overall about, you know, mending bridges with people and mending certain situations, even when it comes to your finances. But I feel like you don't know per se sometimes where to start. In other cases, it's not that you don't know where to start, it's you don't know whether or not, like it's like you don't know if this is a lie or if it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Either way, I feel like my Pisces babies are going to be in the month of November really trying to find the most positive way for them to move certain areas forward in their lives, okay? At the bottom, just for clarification, we have the Eight of Wands, okay? Like I said, you guys are moving things forward. And what are you moving forward? You guys are trying to move forward through those burdens that I feel like you guys have been experiencing, okay? You're trying to find a very positive way to try to, get things taken care of in your life, okay? You're trying to find the best approach and the best way to do that. Some of you guys, I feel like I also want to mention that I picked up in that overall reading just now. Like, I feel like you guys are most definitely going to be seeing a lot of different people that are showing you emotional affection and attention, which means you may have a lot of different people flirting with you more than normal in November. You may also have friends who kind of want to spend a little bit more extra time with you than what they normally used to or they normally do, but it's going to be because people are really in the mood to try to heal things with our Pisces babies. So don't be surprised if you guys get some phone calls from people or wanting people who want to get your phone number and stuff like that, okay? So, Pisces, so far so freaking good, okay? We're going to go into your finances in the month of November. Okay. And we're going to pull two more financial cards. I'm going to pull that a little bit close. Yeah, that's the organizer. I'm sorry, you guys. It's like that light kind of puts a glare on that card, and sometimes it's hard for me to read it, so I got to bring it close to be like, what is this? It's a pretty new deck, so I'm not really familiar with it as much as I am with the others. Alrighty, my Pisces babies. Let's talk about your finances in the month of November. The first thing I see you guys doing is getting your money together, child. I don't know if you guys are planning to move. I don't know if you guys are planning to do something big. I don't know what it is, but you guys are most definitely following the first step, and that's organizing, okay? I feel like in your career and finances, you guys are going to find out that the more that you are nice and patient and compassionate with people, the more that it actually comes out to your favor when it comes to your career and your finances, okay? You may find yourself, instead of all getting into it with the person who never does their job, they always get on your nerves, as opposed to you yelling at them this month. If you just kind of learn to let it slide a little bit, I think you're going to see that that person may throughout the week decide, hey, let me, hey, you want to go out for lunch, or hey, I got this for you, thank you so much for covering things for me. It's like you guys are beginning to understand that, just because you're frustrated or you're mad, you don't have to always kind of get in your feelings about things when it comes to, your business and your career, okay? So you guys are learning how to kind of be a little bit more patient with situations, as opposed to you kind of getting in your feelings, okay? Another thing you guys are being good at doing, you guys are holding back that money, okay? It's like you guys are in that space where you're like, look, I got to get my stuff together. And so, therefore, that means that I can't just be out here paying out everybody and stuff. If you guys are buying things, you guys are buying things more tailored towards yourself. And I'm not saying that you're not buying anything for your kids, because your children are an extension of you. So, it's like you guys are going to be very much tailored towards buying things for you and your household, and not really in that giving energy. And I feel like you're not like that because you're selfish. It's just because, like I said, some of you guys may be finding yourself moving this month, okay? If you're not moving, you're planning for some sort of a trip, birthday party. There's something here that, is causing you guys to kind of feel like it's time to get organized, okay? Whether it's the holidays, um, a lot of you Pisces are very much in a space where you're like, a lot of you guys also may be kind of finding yourself in this month kind of wanting to ask people for money, or asking people for money. And that's why you're kind of coming off like, let me try to be a little bit nicer to people, because I'm going to need people, this month to kind of actually help me out with doing things, okay? Yeah, some of you guys are most definitely moving in the month of November. And if you're not moving, you are definitely making preparations on trying to move, okay? Because I feel like I said, a lot of this nice talking that you're doing, you're probably doing this because, like I said, you're probably trying to cut some deals and get people who are going to help you move. And you're just trying to be extra nice this month, in the month of November, because I feel like you realize how beneficial it is for you, and how much it's actually going to help people, how much it's going to encourage people to actually help you this month, okay? um I feel like another thing that may be happening is the fact that, you guys may be finding yourself receiving a lot of delays, okay? And I feel like that's why you're kind of leaning a little bit on people in the month of November, is that there may be some things that you guys may have kind of planned out, but it kind of changed. So it's almost like some of you guys are in a space where now it's like you're having to kind of change your perspective. That, okay, so let's talk about it. I feel like whatever it is that some of you Pisces babies were organizing, I feel like you're realizing that at first you may have thought you could actually get a lot of this shit done by yourself, and you were good and all you just needed was a plan. But now you're realizing that there's a lot more red tape involved than what you may have thought it was. So it's like now in your finances, you're finding yourself in a situation where, there are some things that I feel like are being delayed for you, and it's causing you to have to kind of lean on other people. And I feel like this is what's kind of creating this energy of confusion for you, because first of all, you're like, well, damn, I thought I did everything right. And then, second of all, it's like the people that you are actually leaning on. Some of these people, I feel like sometimes they kind of send mixed signals. Okay. Like sometimes they kind of come off as the people that, yeah, you can ask for help and they'll help you. But then sometimes they kind of come off like, yeah, you're bothering me right now. So it's almost like, yeah. So you're kind of having to kind of decipher between whether or not you are actually going to allow certain people to help you, or are you going to allow what you feel like is, different emotional reasons as to why you shouldn't deal with them. Are you going to allow that to overcome you? What they're telling you, their advice is for you to get that shit out of your mind, okay? It's time for you to heal whatever problems that you may be having with some of these people, that's going to require you to do what you need to do to get things done. What they're saying is that, it's very much going to be wise for you to definitely step into the King of Swords. And one thing about the King of Swords, baby, is that he is not about getting in his feelings. He is about going after whatever plan it is that he has executed in his mind, okay? It's like, listen, it has to go that way. So what they're saying is that if you think you're in the position where you can actually kind of afford to get it in and get pissy and get shitty and say things that you probably don't mean to somebody. If you feel like you got enough wiggle room to do it, that's fine. But you better be careful who you do that with in the month of November, because I have a feeling, Pisces, that a lot of you guys that are going to resonate with this particular area, it's like it's going to be a vibe where I feel like you're going to have to be very, very much careful about who you piss off this month, okay? You gotta keep whatever it is in mind, okay? That's what they're trying to tell you, okay? So, because I know, okay, I know Pisces, y'all get down, y'all will cut somebody out. I know y'all will, but they're saying that it's not going to benefit you guys this month, okay? Even if you're in a manager position, even if whatever, because if God can't teach you that lesson in your finances, then they're going to teach you that in your home. Okay, they're going to teach you that at school. They're going to find a way, and you're going to kind of see where that energy kind of pops up for you. Okay, and my Pisces babies, the last area of your life in the month of November, we are going to discuss. We are going to discuss your love life. Spirit, show us Pisces for the month of November. Yeah, you guys are most definitely going to be in a space where you're getting something together here, Pisces. I don't know if some of you guys are getting prepared for a wedding, a party, or something. And whatever it is, I feel like it's just really big, or it's a pretty big deal. It ain't something that, oh, yeah, okay. It's one of those things where you literally have to have things lined up. And it's like, it's requiring you to really have like a clear process of how you're going to do it. And I feel like you guys are most definitely going to do this, okay? So we have the sun. And this is romance, you guys. Alrighty. So off top, what I noticed before I even do any tarot is that I noticed that some of you guys, off top, you're dealing possibly with someone that I feel like you have a very strong connection with. It could be a soulmate energy or a twin flame. If you don't know what that stuff is, then it just doesn't apply, okay? But this is definitely someone I feel like you have a very deep connection with. Some of you guys may be in a space where you may be separated from this person, and I feel like what the message I'm receiving is that you guys need to trust what's going on here, okay? Because I feel like a lot of you guys, a lot of you Pisces in the month of November, you're going to feel very much anxious to try to go after this person or to try to pursue this person. But they're saying, you have to learn how to paint the sun back into your sky, which means that you have to learn how to make yourself happy. They don't want you guys in the month of November to be going after anyone at this particular time, because whoever is going to come into your love life at this time, these are going to be people that spirit sent for you, or people you were meant to encounter. They don't want you to go out here and just get to either pursuing that particular person, or per se you pursuing situations that you're just pursuing because you feel like it's gonna make you happy. They don't want you to do that. It's too many. Ooh. Okay. There we go. Yeah. See, See, you guys had the King of Swords come out in your financial and also in your love life. It popped out again because, like I said, you guys mean business this month, Pisces. You guys are just really in a space when it comes to love and when it comes to career. You're just really needing to, you're really learning how to be very clear about what it is that you are going to accept, what it is that you want, whatever it is that your end game is. It's like you guys are being very clear about that and you're not wavering. And I feel like you are absolutely right in being this way, okay? You guys are very much in tune with, okay, I'm so proud of you guys. Listen, let me just pull the other two cards out. Yep, and they just rolled out, so we're gonna keep them. I normally don't keep them one at a time, but they did just roll out. So let's keep these two that came. Oh my gosh, now I see why they came. Okay, so we have a king and a queen of wands here, okay? So here's the thing. That's why I channeled that message, is because that message is within this tarot as well. See, like I said, there are some of you guys who are separated from a masculine king of wand energy because here you are, and what spirit is trying to tell you is that, okay, because there's going to be people this apply to, okay? So this is very specific, okay? So I don't want nobody to be getting excited and don't need to get excited. For the ones who are in separation with someone that may be indeed a twin flame of yours, or someone that has some sort of a spiritual connection with you, I feel like you have been really getting dreams about this person lately. And I feel like it kind of makes you want to reach out to this person and actually begin to talk to them. But Spirit's kind of fair warning you to not do that, because give this person the opportunity to reach out to you, because you're going to feel better that you didn't have to chase after them, okay? So for the ones who that really applies to you, that is your message, okay? And then now we're going to talk about what it could be in general for the rest of you, okay? So that did pop out indeed twice, okay? So like I said, for the rest of you, you guys, if for the ones who are in relationships, I feel like you guys are very much going to be taking upon a very masculine role here. And if you are a masculine, then you are very much going to be active when it comes to your love life and the people that you deal with. You are going to be, as sometimes I feel like, the voice of reason and the voice of truth around people in the month of November. And it's because it's very important to you how who's on your team and who ain't on your team, okay? It's like it's really important to you guys, because I feel like what it is that you guys find yourself um in spaces, I feel like, with people that you feel really passionate about them, but they just don't reciprocate that type of energy back to you. It's like the people that you really try to make plans for, these people don't sometimes make plans for you. So it's almost like you're in a space where you're like, look, I just want to make sure that, first of all, I'm not trapping myself in situations with people who are not going to be good for me. And also that I'm not tricking myself into believing that people are okay when they're not okay. It's like you guys are just really all about seeing shit for what it is when it comes to love. And you're accepting a lot of shit this month, and you're accepting it because you're realizing that spirit or God is the one that is going to kind of bring whatever you need for yourself right into your lap. And this is why they're trying to tell the ones who are really feeling like, oh, I really need to talk to this person. You're only feeling that way because your soulmate or your twin flame, you guys are connected. So whatever they're feeling is kind of coming through to you as well. So you have to learn what energy is for you and what is coming from someone else, okay? What energy belongs to you and what belongs to someone else, okay? So that's a specific message, okay? So for anybody that don't apply to, like I said, that's not for you. But yes, you Pisces are definitely in a very good place, okay? My couples, like I said, you guys are very much in a very in sync type of energy. You're gonna find yourself very much passionate about whatever it is you and your partner have been discussing about. And you guys are really in a space of trying to right your wrongs or right certain situations that have not been good for you guys. I feel like you're learning how to hide your ulterior motives, and you're learning how to just put yourself out there and be straight, like straightforward, and not only just straightforward but also like passionate at the same time, which means that you're not just straight up cussing people out, but you're kind of saying, baby, listen, I'm upset right now because of da, 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 da. It's like you're literally passionate still, but you're trying to direct your passions not from an emotional place, but for a more realistic place. I'm so proud of you, Pisces, okay? In a relationship, you guys should do good with your mates this month. For my ladies or gentlemen who are single, you guys are definitely going to find yourself in a better place when it comes to how you deal with people in general. You know, you guys are just going to be, like I said, you're going to be very much about what your future is looking like. And I feel like your mind is very much in tuned with spirit. You're very much aligned this month because you're not going out of your way to seek things. You are allowing things to kind of come to you, and you're taking it for what it is, and you're not trying to dissect it. Like, you're not trying to be like, oh well, maybe they're not talking to me right now because you are, you know, they are going through some things. No, you're not making excuses for people anymore. You're just saying, listen, hey, if you don't want to make me important, then I'm not really going to care that I'm not important. And you guys are really just growing up here, and I'm proud of you guys from an emotional standpoint. Like we are going to go back to, like we're going to end your beautiful video with, you guys are learning how to make yourself happy. And I feel like in the month of November, you know, sometimes in some situations, you're going to figure out that in order to make yourself happy, that means that you just got to stop talking to certain people. But if we look at this energy overall, I feel like you guys are not even going to have to go that far with a lot of people. It's just going to be as simple as you creating barriers or boundaries with people. Being in a space where you say, hey, you know I used to let you talk about my boyfriend like that, mama, but not now, not anymore. You're beginning to not feel guilty about telling people what things need to be like in your life. And if that means that you're looking at your partner and you're saying, hey, need a little bit more sex this month, make it happen for me. Okay, you guys aren't feeling all stifled and scared and, oh, why didn't he understand when I walked around in the booty shorts? Why didn't he get it? Why didn't he see that that's what I wanted? You know, you guys are just going up in there and you like, look, let's get it in. Okay, y'all, just let's go. Okay. And I'm so proud of you guys. Okay, you really are stepping up in your connections here with people, whether it's sexual and whether it is non-sexual. You guys are stepping up. Okay. All right, Pisces, I think that very much so it concludes our video. You guys were a breeze to read through, and I like that. You want me to tell you why I really didn't have to go back and da-da-da? Because let me tell you something, Pisces. Don't feel bad, okay? Let me tell you why. Because you guys already, it's straight up. It's a straight up type of energy. It's just, this is what it is. It's like you guys didn't really, you know, it's just, it is what it is. And that's just how, it's just straight to the point. That's just what it is, okay? That's what it is. That's just how you guys are this month. It's just straight to the point. And either you with me or you against me. And I feel you, Pisces, because it looks like you guys are just really ready to do whatever it is that you're trying to plan to do, okay? I love you so much, Pisces. If you feel like this resonates with you, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I will very much appreciate the love. I love you guys so much. Please stay blessed. Please stay protected. I thank you so much for your presence once again. Make sure you have a wonderful month, and I will catch you next month, okay? Bye.